Hello everyone, my name's Nick, and I'll be going over topics 58 and 59 today. So starting with topic 58, it's descriptive and inferential statistics. So firstly we got to start off with what are statistics. Statistics are mathematical techniques used to analyze numerical data, and they are the outcome of those mathematical techniques. And statistics are basically are based on the use of a sample drawn from the population that they are trying to portray data from. And with statistics, you need to know about parameters. Parameters are the term used when analyzing data from an entire population. And statistics use samples, and parameters use the entire population, like I said. And the best way I remember which is which is that the letter that they start with. So statistics and samples both start with the letter S, and parameters with population both start with the letter P. There are two types of statistics. There's descriptive and inferential. Descriptive, as it self-explanatory, it describes or summarizes the data that was analyzed. And they can describe one variable or relationship between two or more variables. And a univariate, it describes one variable, bivariate, two variables, and multivariate, multiple variables. With inferential statistics, it infers or estimates how well sample data represents the population. It basically estimates the likelihood of something to happen with the data that has been portrayed already. It is based on probability and is used to generalize results to the population. So, descriptive statistics include frequencies, which is the number of times an answer was given. So say there was a study of students taking tests and you need to get the data on the test scores that they got. You don't want to go sift through each one to take a look at what scores they got. Say there was multiple scores within 90%. You want to try to get as many to see. You want to see how many got that instead of looking through each one, say, oh, this one got this, and just a list of different numbers, and get really confusing and you can get lost. Percentage is a proportion of respondents that give each type of response. So best describe this as like in pie charts. There's certain percentages that are portrayed, say 50-50 for example. The one half of that pie chart is portrayed for one variable and another is for another. And the mean is the average of a particular value. So as we all know, the average, you take the sum of the values for a certain thing of all the values and you just divide it by how many you're summing up there basically. And the median is the middle value among all values from smallest to largest. So if you had values ranging from 1 to 10, it would be the middle value of that, so around 5. And there's topic 59 next, the scales of measurement and statistical tests. There's categorical variables, and starting off with this, there is nominal and ordinal. Nominal variables are names and not numbers with no hierarchy or order. So say a variable is someone's married, divorced, or single. There's no hierarchy or anything like that. It's just a label basically on that variable there. And an ordinal variable is a ranked order with no specified distance between each category. So example, hot, cool, warm, hot. There is a rank order there, but you don't know the specified different distance between each of those. You don't know how cold the cold is actually, or hot is exactly what that is. There's continuous variables, there's interval variables, a ranked order with a specific distance, but there's no absolute zero. So like a temperature, so basically with a specific distance, say like there's something is 10 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit and something is 20 degrees Fahrenheit. when I say that, you know exactly what the distance is between those. And there's no absolute zero because temperatures obviously can go negative. And with saying it's 10 degrees Fahrenheit and 20 degrees Fahrenheit, you wouldn't say it's twice as hot for those temperatures there because it's obviously not. And so there's also ratio. They ranked order with specific distance, but there is an absolute zero. So say like weight. There is an absolute zero because we can't. There's nothing that weighs a negative pounds or kilograms or anything like that. And when you say something is 50 pounds and 100 pounds, obviously 100 pounds is actually um, doubled of 50 pounds there, and that would make sense there. So in conclusion, there are descriptive and inferential statistics, and as they as their names entail, it's pretty self-explanatory. Descriptive describes and inferential infers, and then yeah, and there's also categorical variables and continuous variables, nominal, ordinal for categorical, and also interval and ratio for the continuous. And yeah, that's all I got. So thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.